because we're here connected, but in our individual lockdowns, individual separations, each of us has to ask ourselves, certainly once a day, but I would suggest even more, how am I doing? We've got a lot of time on our hands now. Without the external world pulling at us to go here, show up there, meet over here, be here. There's a lot of time. And yes, of course, a lot of us have days that are just as full, but full in different ways. But as we are kept externally from venturing out, it's even more important, especially as the energy of anxiety and stress and concern is just bubbling around us, to ask ourselves as frequently as we can, but certainly once a day, how am I doing? Am I fully present in this experience? Am I fully present in myself with every moment? Or am I just kind of buying time until this whole thing is over and I'll just watch Netflix until it's over? Because there's a couple of different ways to go about this, just as there's a couple of different ways to go about life. This isn't separate from life, it's just a whole new experience, but it operates on the same principles. Am I, in this time of newness, of change, of concern, of all sorts of brand new navigation? What does it look like if I can't go to the store? What does it look like if I can't meet my friends? What does it look like to work from home? What does it look like to be worried? What does it look like to live with the possibility that a massive percentage of people on planet Earth today could die by the end of the year? How am I in that moment? How am I in that experience? Present with it? Aware? Without getting lost in the drama? So that's one way. That's what we're aiming for. Full presence, full consciousness, full awareness, full allowing of whatever it is that the present moment is full of. Allowing, creating space. Ah, yes, some anxiety. Ah, yes, some fear. Ah, yes, some boredom. But maintaining the identification, not with the fear or the anxiety or the boredom, but with the one who is aware that there is anxiety. With the one who is aware that there is fear. With the one who is aware that there's boredom. And then even with a deeper level awareness that is aware of awareness. So that's what we are invited into. So we'll call that door number 1, option 1. But then, of course, for many, it becomes all about drama. the drama of my anxiety, the drama of my fear. And the dilemma with that is that drama has never helped anxiety or helped fear. So you never actually are less afraid. We don't prevent the things that we are anxious about from happening just because I get wrapped up in a drama about it. And the dilemma is we don't actually end up moving through it. Then I just get stuck in the drama, the story. The games of the mind. And that's another way for us to go. But just like in all the other days and weeks and months and years of our lives, to get wrapped up in the drama of, oh my God, my anxiety, or oh my God, my fear, or oh my God, I could die, or oh my God, how am I going to get groceries? Oh my God. It's just a way of staying in the ego. Staying in the mind that loves drama and not actually dropping into the presence of the moment. Because if I'm playing a role, if I'm engaged in a drama, in my costume, with my script, with my story, I'm not actually in the truth of the moment. So that's not the ideal. But of course, if that's what you've been doing, no problem. Just bring awareness to that. Just bring awareness to me as the one creating the drama. And then identify, sit within the awareness of the one creating the drama, rather than identifying in the drama itself. And that'll not only help you use this time to really go deep, really develop a whole new way of being. Not just in fear and anxiety, but in life. It'll lay a whole new way for you to live. And then the third way, of course, is just the denial, that I'm just going to binge watch my favorite shows, serials after serials. And again, it's just another way of getting through it. Nothing inherently wrong with it. It's not hurting someone. The dilemma is that the universe has given us this time. No one we know has ever had a lockdown like this. It's very rare. And yeah, we're at a really precarious time. And it's important to also be aware of that. This is not a 3-week, 4-week just holiday. This is a very, very precarious time. And an opportunity for each of us on that edge to stay present with it, to stay present with the inner fear, to stay present with that anxiety, to stay present with that stress, without getting lost in the drama and without pushing it away. And to realize that actually, I'm not stressed all the time. There's all sorts of other things that also are coming up, and to just be present, just be aware. And to really keep checking in with myself. How am I using this time? Am I going deeper? Or am I just waiting it out? And that's up to each of us. But ask yourself where you want to be 3 weeks, 6 months from now, other than alive, of course. That's the given. We all want to be alive. We want to be healthy. We want our families to be alive, our families to be healthy. But beyond that, Where do you want to be internally? Because we now have the time to make that happen. When we're up early, out of the house, out for 10, 12 hours, bringing home the bread, working, not having time, it's different. Now in our caves, we have the time. And we have a situation that has been handed to us so brilliantly to push us into the throes of anxiety, of stress, of separation, literal, physical separation. But with this extraordinary opportunity to spend the time dropping into truth, into oneness, stepping up into awakening, using this time to plan, to do all of the beautiful things that we've been wanting to do and haven't had time, the projects that benefit others, the spiritual practice, the places those overlap, all of that. Use this time. Stay home, stay healthy, and use the time.